Hello, Leo, and welcome to Bunny Cat's Oracle. My name is Marianne. I'm here to do your mid-April 2021 general tarot reading. I would have posted your April readings, but I actually booked a movie the end of March, and I've been busy shooting a movie, so I apologize to those of you who have been anxiously waiting. It's a little late, but better late than never. I want to start with a prayer. I always do this on my videos, and if you need to skip the prayer and go straight to the reading, that's fine. The timestamp will be down below. But those who would like to stay for a blessing, here it is. I pray for everyone who clicked on this video. I pray that you are healthy, that you are happy, that you are safe and protected from harm, and that you are making all your best dreams come true. Okay, let's get started. All right, Leo, what's going on? April 2021, mid-April, whatever you want to call it. It's already the first week of April. I can't believe it. Whenever you clicked on this video and felt compelled to listen to it, hopefully there's something here for you. Okay, for my Leos, please, what do my baby lions need to hear? And just a reminder for everyone, tarot cards are only for entertainment purposes. As you know, these are general readings. Not everything is necessarily going to apply to you, so just please take what resonates and leave the rest. I hope you are all well. Hope you're enjoying the sunny weather of April. If it is sunny in your part of the world, it certainly is here today. It's really nice. 4, 5, and 6. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. Oh, that's nice. 6 of diamonds. 2 of wands. 6 of swords. This is interesting. I've been seeing this card a lot, the 6 of swords, in the readings lately. A lot of people are just ready to move on, just ready to move the heck on from whatever they have been dealing with, you know. Okay, that's cool. You know what, Leo? I'm seeing a lot of yellow in your reading so far, so it feels really optimistic without getting into the specific meanings of the cards yet. Oh, and there you are, the Strength card. It's my Leo card. So yeah, I feel very optimistic about this reading already. I feel like you guys are ready to turn a corner. Turn your face towards the sun. We have the sun appearing in your reading, in the Lovers, in the Fool card, in the Death card. It's sort of peeking up behind the Cat and the Strength card too. So I like that a lot. That makes me really happy. I think a lot of us are feeling that way too. We're just so sick of winter, so sick of these lockdowns, so sick of being sad, and, you know, just ready to move on, even if we have to kind of fake it for a bit. So in the present, 6 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands, 6 of Swords. So there's that strong feeling of turning a corner. Some of you might be really lucky too. Some of you may have gotten a nice big bonus at work, or inherited some money, or just come into a windfall of sorts. Could have even had a lottery win, but this would be more like a small win than like a huge win. But it's a really, really happy feeling. Let me bring that closer again. This card is called the Clover in the Lenormand deck. So it's about that luck and that lighthearted energy and those small wins that just make you feel really, really happy. There's also a feeling of fairness, of fair give and take in this card, and even charity as another meaning as well. So some of you could have been doing a little bit of volunteer work or helping somebody in your community, and it is helping you to turn a corner. So however this manifests for you, it's helping you to put some bad feelings behind you with the 6 of Swords. And you may have decided recently as well to forgive yourself for some past transgression that you made, or to forgive somebody else for some transgression made before you, and to just, you know, let bygones be bygones. It's a really, really nice energy. There's also a feeling of stepping outside of your comfort zone a little bit. So maybe you have started something new recently with this 2 of Wands here, and you're kind of taking a step further. It is, you know, it's uncomfortable, but it's like you'll never get anywhere you want to go unless you take a shot and you move outside of that comfort zone. You know, I'm not saying throw caution to the wind, but it's just moving a little bit beyond the ordinary into the unknown, and cautiously but optimistically. And let me see if I have a clarifier on that. Oh, I have the 6 of Clubs here. So this is awesome. This is a victory card. It's saying, you know, there's a victory at hand. You may have already gotten a sign of that. Like you may have had one little small win already, and it's making you feel like, hey, you know what? I'm on the right path here. Like I need to keep going, you know? So those of you who are actors, for example, maybe you just booked a role, right? Like I did. And that's just like something that's making you feel like, hey, yeah, I can do this. I want to keep doing this. So this is awesome. Real winning energy coming through here. And I love it. Recent past, I have the Magician, I have the Knight of Cups, and I have the Five of Cups. So let me grab a clarifier on that Knight of Cups. Seven of Hearts. Okay. Okay. And maybe one more. And the Five of Wands. Okay, interesting. So I think some of you recently, you either had a lot of offers, like, and it feels like romantic offers, but it could have been job related. And there's also a card of competition here. It feels like you were standing out amongst the competition in some way. Like, despite the competition, I feel like you were a winner in something, like people are seeing you standing out. The Magician is here. So you may have manifested some sort of something that felt like a win. And again, it could be romantic. It could be work related. I don't know, but there's a feeling of beating out the competition. And I feel like this has helped you to move out of a phase where maybe you were dealing with some grief. The Five of Cups here is somebody that's like ruminating a little bit too much about the past, about something that went wrong or something or someone that was lost. And I feel like it's like some sort of offers that came in or something that you won or something new that you manifested has helped you to come out of this. And you're ready to like turn the page now. So that's nice. What's motivating you this month? We have the Three of Cups and we have the Seven of Swords. So Three of Cups to me is about friends. This is a party card. It's about getting together with people that you love, celebrating, enjoying the connection. You could be wanting to link up with friends more, even if you have to do it on Zoom. Some of you could be wanting to link up with one particular person. And there's a little bit of a sneaky vibe here, though. It's kind of a strange energy. Let me clarify the Seven of Swords, see what this is all about. Get the Ace of Spades here. And I've got the Ace of Diamonds. Interesting. Okay, so two aces back to back is actually really lucky in tarot, and it's like a yes answer to something that you want. It's saying yes, you're on the right path. You can have it. So it may be that there's something that you're trying to do that it feels a little bit unusual or outside of the box, or it's something you're doing very, very independently. But you are on the right path, and I think you are going to win it. Hopefully you're not doing anything dishonest. But Seven of Spades, or Seven of Swords as it's called, it is a kind of sneaky energy. It can be deceptive. It can be theft, but not necessarily. It can also just talk about independent thought, just kind of being like a lone wolf in some sort of area. So it may be work related. It may be just that you're working really hard kind of on your own. You don't feel like you have anybody helping you, but you're definitely winning, like doing really well. And really wanting to spend more time with your friends here, or maybe even wanting to make more friends and just really wanting to kind of enjoy life, like have a good time. Like Leo always just wants everybody to get along and to just be happy and like, party. Not necessarily party, but just like, don't make drama. Don't make this difficult for me. Like that's the kind of vibe I'm kind of getting. And in the near future, I have the King of Swords, I have the Ace of Pentacles, and I have the Lovers. So, I can't help but think this looks like somebody making a romantic offer to you, some sort of romantic overture, possibly an air sign. Now, because this is a general reading, we're not going to assume this is a man. It might be a woman. It might be, a non-binary person. Please take it how it resonates. Typically an air sign. This is also the card of the professional, though, the King of Swords, somebody that's very logical, and it could be a doctor, a lawyer, an architect, an engineer, like it's like that kind of thing. A very logical person and quite possibly an air sign, not necessarily, though. We also have Gemini here. Gemini is also an air sign. So what are the air signs? Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Somebody making an offer to you here. And so there is going to be a big choice to make. This can also be a work offer. Like the Lovers, at its most obvious, it's about lovers, but it's not just about lovers, right? It's about the choices that we make that either lead us to heaven or to hell, right? So we have to choose wisely, right? And it's also about the people that we meet along the way, like through serendipity or through work or whatever, right? So some kind of nice offer coming in here. So you will have a big choice to make. And I pulled a clarifier and I pulled the unicorn card. So it actually feels like something really out of the blue, and it may feel like a dream come true in some way. I kind of think of the unicorn card as being like a star card, and the star is about that dream come true or that wish fulfillment or something really good happening after a chaotic period that brings a sense of relief and a new sense of hope to your life. So really nice. Some kind of really nice offer coming in here. Okay, really cool. Something you don't see. We have the Knight of Swords, we have the Death card, and we have the Strength card. Okay, so this is pretty heavy on the major arcana, this line here. There is some sort of change that's happened. It may have to do with somebody that you see as an opponent with the Knight of Swords. So if this is not your energy, this is somebody you really don't get along with or had some sort of falling out with. And this is saying they're going through some sort of massive transformation themselves and are really getting stronger. If you two had a fight and you thought you saw the last of them, it's like they're going through some huge change and they're gathering their strength, and they're doing really well. Better than you think. If this is your energy, this is saying that you are the one that is going through this massive change. And that would actually make a lot of sense because we had the Two of Wands here. Like the message here in the present was about having some kind of great victory, but it really requires you to take a step outside of your comfort zone. And as an energy, the Knight of Swords is about fearlessness. So it's saying, embrace that fear, embrace that excitement. Remember that when you feel nervous is actually the same feeling physiologically as being excited. So when you do feel nervous, you can tell yourself, you know what, I'm excited. I'm nervous because this is important to me, because I'm excited about it, right? And, when your palms get a little sweaty and your heart goes kind of fast and you maybe speak a little bit faster, that's excitement, right? So whatever you need to tell yourself. Really, really great change coming through here, and something that's going to make you stronger and prouder. This is your card, the Strength card for my Leos. And this cat is really, I feel like he's showing off. So you may be wanting to show off soon, but I feel like you're in this phase where you're not really quite ready for that yet. You're just kind of stepping into some energy here that's going to, in the future, make you want to show off a little bit. Some of you could be on some sort of weight loss challenge too, or some sort of physical transformation that's just superficial. But it's going to be more than just that. Like when you change the way you look, you change the way you feel, you change who you are on the inside as well. You can't help but change, right? Because you feel different. So that may apply to some of you. And it's saying, stay the course, even though you feel nervous sometimes or you feel scared, like fake it till you make it. Believe in yourself, because it's all for the best, whatever it is. In the advice line over here, I have the Fool, I have the 10 of Cups, and I have the 4 of Swords with my upside down cat here. Interesting. Okay. So there's some sort of new thing to be had here. The Fool is, it's all about that optimism that I talked about earlier. It's about new beginnings. It's about possibility. And again, it's about believing in yourself, being willing to throw caution to the wind and just enjoy the sun on your face and just believe that everything's going to be all right and it's going to work out and you can do this. So you need to embrace that energy. Something here is going to make you incredibly happy. So 10 of Cups. So you might not see it right now, but you are going to be incredibly, incredibly happy with the next phase of your life or whatever project you're thinking about doing right now. Go for it. It's going to lead to a lot of happiness, maybe even more friends as well. You could be meeting more people through something that you do, whether it's artistic or business related, or maybe even a new relationship that you get in. Like, I feel like there's more people coming in and it's going to feel like people that are your people, like your tribe. So that's really nice. There's also a need for rest here. 4 of Swords is about getting adequate rest. Don't burn yourself into the ground. Burn yourself into the ground. I don't think that's a thing that people say. I think what they say is don't run yourself into the ground. don't burn the candle at both ends. I sort of just combine them there, but you know what I mean? Like, make sure that you're getting enough sleep and, you're devoting adequate time to family, work, other responsibilities. Maybe try to break up your day into little blocks. Having said that, I'm in no position to be giving people time management advice because my schedule is insane and I don't always manage it super well. But the tarot seems to want you to manage your time wisely and to make sure that you're getting enough rest. But at the end of the day, this is a really beautiful reading. I think, Leo, there's a fair amount of major arcana, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there is a feeling of like moving into a new phase, like a faded change, like you're having a grow up. Some of you are having a glow up too. So I think that's really nice. The 2 aces, again, it's a yes answer. If you're asking about something, it's yes, go for it. Oh my God, you know what? I missed this. It's actually 3 aces, 1, 2, 3. So that's even better. No, I'm wrong. It's 4 aces, including the magician. Geez Louise. At any rate, 4 aces is very, very lucky. So, and you have a card here that's literally about luck. You actually have several cards here about being lucky. And the Fool is also about that, like beginner's luck. So if there's something brand new that you've just started or you're thinking about starting, absolutely go for it. There's a really great winning energy here. You might even want to buy a lottery. Yeah, that'd be cool. I'm going to get a few Oracle cards to close out your reading. I haven't used this deck in a while, so I'll use it. It's the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reid. Just spread them down here. And I'm going to pull these 2. Okay, I have Flexible and To the Sea, and this is so beautiful. We have this little acrobat here balancing on an egg. The egg is about that possibility. It's like the Fool card, the letter 0. It's like it's saying there's a lot of possibility around you here, but you are going to need to be a little bit flexible. So again, I think this is about your time management and just making sure you have your bases covered, but be willing to change, the schedule a little bit, or drop something that isn't a huge priority at a moment's notice, because there are probably going to be some really interesting opportunities that you might not see coming. And this is saying To the Sea. So there's some sort of great adventure that awaits and tons of water here. Lots and lots of possibility. This is a 7. Again, you had that 7 of hearts earlier. So I feel like there's more than one option here, a lot of them, but there's some kind of wonderful, wonderful adventure awaiting for you. You're just going to have to be flexible and keep your eyes open and be willing to be uncomfortable, because I think it will absolutely be worth it. Okay, I love this reading, Leo. I think this is great. I'm going to leave it there. I hope you have a wonderful month. And I want to thank you again for joining me on this channel. And until next time, take very good care of yourself.